From Season 5 just started filming. And Nathan D. Simmons is in the table read photo, the actor who plays Elgin, the character Sophia killed in the Season 4 finale, the body that was never shown being disposed of. Why is a dead man's actor sitting at the Season 5 table read with Julia Doyle, the actress who plays his killer, right beside him? Does Sophia already have what she needs to become Elgin? And if she does, what does that mean for every person in Fromville who trusted him? Let's break down what the Season 5 filming confirmation just revealed. Before we get into it, if you're new to the channel, I'd really appreciate it if you considered subscribing. We cover every development in from the moment it drops, and what just surfaced about Season 5 is the most significant piece of information we've had since the finale aired. Okay, let's start with what the show confirmed in the finale, because the Season 5 photo only means what it means if you understand the rule it's operating inside. Sophia told Elgin directly, to his face, right before she killed him. She can only take the form of people who have already died in this town. That's not a theory. That's the show's own confirmed mythology, stated on screen by the man in yellow himself, through the Sophia disguise, to the one person in the town who had just proven she'd worn this face before. The rule is simple and specific. She can only become you if you've died here. And Elgin Williams died in Fromville in the Season 4 finale. She killed him herself, bleeding from his eyes and his mouth, after he refused her deal, after he chose to pray instead of comply. The finale showed us the death. What it did not show us was what happened to the body afterward. Screen Rant confirmed this in their post-finale analysis. The episode never depicts Clara disposing of Elgin's remains. There's no scene of the body being moved, buried, hidden, or handled in any way. He simply dies and the show moves on. And in a town where the dead don't leave, where Roger was reanimated in a barn, where the man in yellow can wear any face belonging to someone who passed through here and never left, a body that wasn't shown being dealt with is a body in waiting. Now here's what just happened. Season 5 of From officially began production on July 6th, 2026, in Halifax, Nova Scotia, where the show has filmed since its debut. Ricky He, who plays Kenny, confirmed it on Instagram with a caption that included the word "ang cookies," the cast's playful reference to the show's central word of remembrance. Hannah Cherami, who plays Julie, posted an Instagram story showing the cast gathered around a table with script pages in front of them. And then Screen Rant published that photo. In it, you can see Julia Doyle, the actress who plays Sophia, and sitting off to the side of that same gathering is Nathan D. Simmons, the actor who plays Elgin, the man who died in the Season 4 finale. The show whited out the script pages to avoid revealing spoilers. They didn't white out the people in the room. I know what some of you are thinking. Table reads and early production gatherings sometimes include actors who won't be in the main season, for closure, for atmosphere, for any number of behind-the-scenes reasons. It's possible Nathan D. Simmons is there as an observer, a guest, a friend of the production. That's a fair reading of a photograph, but look at the full context of what the show has already confirmed. The body was never disposed of on screen. The confirmed rule says Sophia can only wear someone who died in the town. Elgin died in the town. His body's whereabouts are unknown within the show's own narrative, and the actor who plays him is sitting in the first visible gathering of the Season 5 cast, with Julia Doyle, right beside him. And here's why this matters beyond just a casting puzzle. If Sophia becomes Elgin, the damage she can do inside this town is unlike anything she's managed as an outsider. Think about what Elgin was to the community. He arrived in Season 2 as one of the bus passengers, a group the town has always treated as a kind of baseline humanity inside an impossible situation. He was the person who still had hope when almost everyone around him had started to lose it. He was someone people trusted instinctively, not because of what he'd done, but because of who he clearly was. Even after his eye was taken in Season 3, even after the visions the kimono woman used to manipulate him, even after everything the town put him through, Elgin stayed recognizably himself. That's exactly why Sophia wanted him as a mole when he was alive. She offered him a deal, not because she needed one more nameless body, because she understood what his face could do inside Colony House. He said no. So she took his life instead. And now his face might be hers to use anyway. Here's the rehook. Because I think the most disturbing thing about this possibility isn't what Sophia as Elgin could do to Boyd or Jade or Tabitha directly. It's what she could do to Kenny. Kenny has been one of the show's most loyal characters, a man whose entire function in the group is to believe in people and act on that belief. His father is Boyd. His friendship with Elgin was genuine and specific. If Sophia puts on Elgin's face and walks into the diner in season 5, Kenny isn't going to hesitate. He's going to welcome him back. He's going to tell him everything he knows about the plan. He's going to hand her a map of exactly where the vulnerabilities are without understanding what he's handed to her. That's not a distant, theoretical danger. That's the most efficient intelligence operation the Man in Yellow has ever run. No infiltration required. No cover story to maintain. Just a face the town already loves. Jeff Pinkner said it in his Collider interview about the season's theme. Knowledge comes at a cost. In season 4, Elgin paid that cost for learning the truth about Sophia. In season 5, the cost might be paid by everyone who trusts the face she's wearing to give them answers. And Nathan D. Simmons himself, in every post-finale interview, expressed openness to returning in some form. He mentioned Father Cautry's return as a precedent. He mentioned that the show still has a prop dummy built from his season 3 scenes. He talked about where Elgin might be, whether there's something left of him somewhere. He didn't close the door. He left it the exact same way the show left his body, unresolved. So here's what we know about the final season's production window. From season 5 began filming July 6, 2026, in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Production is scheduled to wrap November 28, 2026, a run of nearly 5 months. The season will consist of 13 episodes matching previous seasons. MGM Plus head Michael Wright promised in the renewal announcement that the final chapter will be as unforgettable as the mystery itself. Season 4 received a perfect 100% critics score on Rotten Tomatoes. The final season is expected to premiere sometime in 2027, with a specific date to be announced as production progresses. So tell me what you think. Is Nathan D. Simmons in that photo because Sophia is about to put on Elgin's face? Or is there a different version of this return that nobody's guessed yet? And how long before Kenny realizes the person he's been relieved to have back isn't who he thinks? Drop your theory in the comments. I want to hear what you think the show is about to do with this. And if you want every update the moment season 5 footage drops, go ahead and subscribe. I'd really appreciate having you here for the final chapter. See you when the next piece of this lands.